Once, during his summer holidays, a young boy came to visit his grandfather. He loved spending time with him and played with him every day. One afternoon, the boy said, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become a successful man. Can you tell me how I can be successful?" His grandfather nodded and said, "Yes, I can. Come with me." He took the boy to a nearby plant nursery. From there, he bought two small saplings. When they returned home, he planted one of the saplings in a pot and kept it inside the house. The other he planted outside in the open yard. Then he asked, "What do you think? Which of these two plants will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a while and said, "The plant inside the house will grow better. It's safe from strong sunlight, storms, animals, and other dangers. The outside plant is at risk." The grandfather smiled and said, "Let's wait and see." After the holidays, the boy returned home with his parents. 4 years later, the boy visited his grandfather again. As soon as he saw him, he said, "Grandpa, do you remember? I once asked you how to become successful. You didn't answer me then. But this time, you must tell me." His grandfather smiled and said, "Of course I will. But first, let me show you something." He led the boy to the place where the indoor plant had been kept. They saw that the plant had grown, but it was still small, limited by the size of the pot and the walls around it. Then the grandfather took him outside to the second plant. What stood this now was a huge tree. Its branches spread wide, offering shade to anyone passing by. "Now," the grandfather said, "tell me, which plant grew more? Which one is more successful?" The boy looked in awe and replied, "The one we planted outside." "But Grandpa, how is this possible? That plant had to face storms, strong sun, animals, and so many dangers. Still, it became so big." His grandfather smiled and said, "Yes, my child. The plant outside had to deal with many problems, but that made it stronger. It had the freedom to spread its roots deep into the earth. The storms tested it, but each one helped the roots grow stronger. Now, even a big storm can't harm it." He continued, "Listen carefully to what I'm about to say and remember it throughout your life. If you always choose comfort, you will never grow to your full potential. But if you're ready to face the challenges of life, then no goal will be impossible for you. Don't think of problems as obstacles. Think of them as steps, steps that lead you closer to success." The boy took a deep breath, looked at the tall tree, and finally understood his grandfather's words. The obstacles we face in life, the ones we often see as enemies, are the very things that make us stronger and more successful. Just like in a game, the fun lies in overcoming the challenges. Life is the same. Every challenge is a puzzle, waiting to be solved. Every difficulty is a chance to grow. So don't let problems discourage you. Embrace them, face them head on, and watch yourself rise, stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. You have the strength, the determination, and the spirit to conquer anything that stands in your way. I hope this story brings you value. Try to apply its message in your life and always keep rising.